We'll check out the greenhouse pretty quick. We have been picking some of the yellow ties. See one back there, it's kind of orangey. Serrano's kind of fallen over. The jalapenos, we've been picking red ones, which we'll probably be putting on the smoker here, and then to dehydrate. Cayennes are doing well. We've been picking a lot of habaneros. You can see a couple back there. Tabasco, no signs of color change yet. Supposedly they take forever. Nice little ladybug. This is peri peri right next to it. Again, waiting for color change. There's another peri peri in the back. And then back there's the ghost, one of the ghosts. The hornworm did a number on this. It was during the storm with Henry, and the aisle was completely packed, so I couldn't get in here, and I couldn't reach in from the outside to get to the branch I needed to get him. So unfortunately I knew about him and had to wait. But that's the yellow ties again there. The peach scotch bonnets are doing really well. We've been picking those as well. Jay picked last night. Then we've got some more Thai chilies down there at the bottom. Our grape tomato, looks like I need to stake up more, or actually have Jay do it because I'm not tall enough. These branches down here need to get angled up, and then this one put in because the grapes are, or the grape tomatoes are getting really heavy. And we have one of our first ones ripening, which is exciting. So the goal is that this guy will continue to be in here and happy and growing up until November. And it's end of August right now. There's another peach scotch bonnet here. Been picking a lot. This one's a little bit smaller, probably due to the pot size. This is a 7-pot primo. Look at that guy. They just look mean. I think they all look mean. Our fatalis are doing really well here. Got a bunch there. Again, you can see some bug damage down there. These are primatalis. Here. Got some more there. And then we picked a bunch of the Sugar Rush peaches. We're ripe. And Jay's been putting them into some of the hot sauces and salsas he's making. This is the one I always forget to check on. This, I think, somewhere here, is the lava. Finally has peppers on it, which is good. And then the 7-pot that's ripe. And then we have reapers here in the back, which I can't even get to anymore because these things are almost as tall as me. Back there is a ghost, and this is another reaper back here, I think. It's a little hard to tell which ones are which now. We've got the death spiral. So we've got the death spiral here. There's 2 death spirals there, I think. Oh, the 7-pot Jonah, that's what I missed. There's always one I miss. So I don't think anything's ripening on that yet. And that's another death spiral. So that's how the peppers are doing very quickly. We've been picking a lot. Jay picked quite a bit yesterday. So they're doing pretty good. So my goal today will be to pull all the basil out of this garden, these beds, and give them the peppers even a little bit more room for the rest of the year. And the tomatoes here, so this tomato here is actually rooted in the back. I kind of swapped them to give this guy more space because he was taking off. And we are up to the ceiling now. So have to kind of watch him and see how he does, but my goal will be to let him kind of do his own thing and kind of fall back over the support, and then we'll tie him up as needed. So this is a big beef here. I just picked a bunch last week, but they are pretty gorgeous and very healthy currently. And then this guy has a couple of tomatoes down there. It's a little slower growing. This one's a Cherokee Carbon. So I need to feed them and see how that's going. And then we bought another plant. I bought another plant at the farmer's market last week. This is from a local grower who we met last year. It's really knowledgeable. And she had the regular Thai chilies that I wanted to grow this year that we bought the wrong seeds, and we bought the mini Thais. So that one might go over here in this corner, and then this area I need to start planting my carrots and spinach and lettuce for my winter crop as we're entering September. These zinnias will actually get transplanted out of the greenhouse into one of the whiskey barrels that's getting overgrown and needs some help. And then parsley, the parsley I need to cut and dry.